Family Leonardo, me Nasila did on multimedia, the CEO Voice of Salon. Today I come for talk to now, my family, make una continue to subscribe to our YouTube channel and share to our friends them. As we always try to bring for the latest news what they happen around salon, whether it be politics or any other news them what they happen or gossip what they bring out to live and direct. So please, my family, don't forget to subscribe and share to our friends them. You wanna touch the bell icon so that you don't miss any video we will try for bring out to now. So that's also we want make una don't forget also for subscribe to we TikTok channel on TikTok and also on Facebook or Facebook page or the Voice of Salon or also the on Instagram Voice of Salon. Please family, and don't forget to share. Okay, thank you now. Tata.
Mi family muna morning, afternoon, good evening, akabo na Kush. This now William from the Stay Red movement. Also, they serve in the capacity of chairman of ASMEG. And today that happen for Friday, when at the 24th of October 2025. Mi family let me say today on program as usual. We get plenty things for discuss. But today we topics then go for lay on letters them where we see the flow all over the place. We don't see letter from the Ministry of Information to the mayor accusing the mayor and a response from the mayor to the Ministry of Information and to the people of this country. We don't see a letter again from the main opposition one at the APC political party to international partners, to the government, and to the SLPP as a political party. And we don't see a response again from the SLPP to the APC and to the government and all other international partners. We got to discuss on waiting them letters that they deal with, accusation, counter accusations, attack, counter attacks, and several other things them. And statements them will be made. Where I want to take me time for address some of them statements there and clear the air with relation to the position of the APC and the people of this country. You understand there? But again, before I start with, I got to talk about an audio where somebody don't beg me more than almost weeks, I would say, and still the police say it makes sense for me to talk about because no matter I share, go that kind viral like way I put more param. And you want make a do small analysis. And this audio now one of them social media beggars there of Samura Kamara in statement will be made sometime in 2024 or something like that. He say go and make a talk about based on what the concept of that particular short part of the audio. These are people that want not left for put more spam because people are not relevant. Just like how Samura Kamara like I can say, not relevant in the political space right now. Very important, and honorable man in this country and a dignitary we go always give respect, but when it comes to the political space, he's not relevant, he's not important, no role for play, your own time done, you don't sell him back rights for Kokoyebe. Then they put her aside. Another thing we're going to talk about now the situation with relation to the statement being made by the newly appointed, make you call him a new kid in the block. They call himself the new sheriff in town. When a battle songa, when the SLPP, the newly appointed chairman, he say in a new sheriff in town. But for me, now new kid in the block. So when you just get picking, like when school just open, that fresh eye, why uniform, you want bluff, you want show the area, say yes, look me, I don't sit, I don't pass, you not see me school. Now so a new kid in the block, now so you say for behave, you want to say yes, I'm important, I'm relevant, I get mind for talk, no worry, I go defend you now. APC, I able APC, so you want to talk like big man, you want to talk like Kisa in foot no rich. But I can't make people like you always say. They say big talk, no say master pool, And me granny get one way he put him. He say when pikin the tower say one play with Pepe. He say left and make it play with him. He say because at that time they go no say no to fire, no more the bone. Pepe safe the bone. You know what I mean? These are the kind of things them. And I remember there was a time where I discussed with now the acting chairman, when another person, but Ambassador Osman for the answer. And sometime between 2018, 2019, and 20, where he make a statement. He say, APC, we don't want wahala. But if somebody caught in wahala, no wahala. You get me? And I think this that concept and mindset that the APC and the people of this country forget. We in our APC, we don't want problem. But if person caught a problem, no problem. And that concept we go with say 2028 because this is the time we not left this election give political party no more. We the people of this country, we ready and we ready for make we get to salvation. We ready for make we get independence. We ready for make we see development and progress our country. This sort of threat inside this misstatement I got for make, I got for address the SLPP with relation to some of their statements they already make. When they call on the military, they call on the police, people they talk about Kamajos all over the place. I can remind them about the history of this country. Maybe they don't understand this the misstep. Maybe they don't jump one pillar where they don't understand and don't look and find before they jump that stone day. We can reverse them back, more go back to history. Make them go understand. This is how we don't come out when it comes to that kind of situations there. And who that na the APC? Maybe they don't forget who that na APC. We can remind them that first one between Samura Kamara, one that face of what if I say? First one get ambition, first one get focus, first one get for defend a right. Not to that face the APC get again. No. That face we don't pull them, we don't change them. Not a different face we don't take back. We don't go back to the original APC face. We go remind you now of the war. We go remind you now of how it is for involve the military and the police into the political field. We go explain to now again inside can we go and whose role the people of this country play for defend themselves. And we go also tell you about this Kamajos they bluff with. And tell you about sectors that we don't forget about. That Kamajos no one they talk about. But anyways, what don't forget to. But towards this video, we go for explain and to Namuku understand and back. Maybe that's go clear on our mind small because our mind look block and dirty. Then we come to the mayor on your own side. We see the Minister of Information write letter. They accuse the mayor. Give the mayor 4 pillars. Them say the mayor for straightening pillars then they because the mayor is statement where he be make na I think na AYV be mega statements there. Yes, I guess so. He said, talk say 220 bodies them. Now in the local government, the council, when I free to when I in the head don't pull from the street of Freetown or don't dialect destitute in street where they don't bear by virtue of Kush. The Minister of Information they write letter to the mayor and tell the mayor say that kind of statement in a wrong statement. That statement in a line and misleading statement and they're not there in line with that statement there at all. But somebody asked me, say William, why make the Ministry of Information instead of the call the mayor say, hey, you don't do well. Thank you for this good work we do. We serve them at the background, we serve the work, we serve the support the government. They do this for make at least we get against this situation. Why is it that then they attack the mayor for something the mayor do when a good thing when we all within a free on the work and a street they see where they happen? I say you don't understand. It's just like when you get your picking. Never they tell you accuse you picking. You get for defend you picking. The Kush na then get her. The Kush na the government they regulate them. But virtue of how we see the police, we see one old water key, one old container they disappear. According to one publication from an editor, we say one old container disappear from water key. Where you don't call police, you don't call this, you don't call that. No response. No, they nobody not tell I'm waiting for the right thing. You get me? Eh? Is it so? Basically, then go for vex because it's like say they like a Kush. Kush now we picking. Kush not bad that kind bad day. Kush not kill like people that the way you say then they kill. Kush only they destroy the potential and the future of youth them. Then we agree because that's what we got for. But Kush not they kill like I kill. So they like a Kush. Now that the Ministry of Information rightly they say. So Mayor, why you for like a Kush? Why who are you for like a Kush? Because of that, we they give 4 ultimatum them. 1, you for list all the 220 diseased persons them. You for locate the dates we want to send them and the location we want to pull them. You for get the medical report, the post-mortem report, and provide saying a Kush. We provide saying a Kush. They're not deny say they not die you. But for tell you say we own Kush, then kill them. You for tell we for convince you make we understand. That's what they say in point 4. I mean point 3. Point 4. They say you for get the legal. If for show we whose legal authority you get, where the city council gets. For the investigate people left na Kush. Why not for go investigate? Why not go left the Kush where the Kush do the work normal? Who are you? These are the 4 things then. 1, the list of the 20 of the name and every other thing of the 220 people left, the location them and the dates where they cover them, the medical report and post-mortem report show say na Kush kill them where the mayor just want like a Kush because Kush not the kill, it just they destroy we youths them for we. Then the whose legal authority the local council get that now they wait to say so they say this letter. Then they write to this letter and the mayor for immediately respond. If the mayor not respond, then go take certain actions them against the mayor. Just imagine. They say they go take administrative and policy action them. Policy action. Whose policy action? Whose policy action I go take against the mayor? What are the people of Freetown because they're a municipality then they go affect. Where not to the way how the local government council will run, it will affect. Whose administrative action are going to take against the mayor will go affect the mayor personally. When not to the government, not to the system, not to the furtherance of the city of Freetown under the mayor in leadership, it will affect. So, when I visit the mayor, I do with all of this kind of nonsense, but knowing the mayor for who the mayor is, you know, say that person is it own, they're not the cook your own, waiting. They're not the cook your own cover pot. Yeah, you know where they cook and the pot for open. It's just like okra. or like cassava leaf. Where the buel, where you ready for jump past you cover tight, and where the cover before make sure you get trained for cover because that's what the mayor did. The mayor where the buel, you got for all the cover at that one because you know, I swear to God, it go make sure say deal with you before ever you realize them. So the mayor is not sit down. Then they cover you know. He not sit down. So what the mayor do? He give them statistics. He come, he give them dates, he give them place, he give them time, he give them everything, including the site side and go beg them, the grave, and each one person inside the fenam and this, that. The date when they fenam, the time when they fenam, from the time when it begin till the 28th, they got the letter, to the 8th of October, they got letter on the 9th of October. So he give them till yesterday. He answered them till yesterday. He give them the full analysis and breakdown as to waiting that. But you know, what you under one lay wait. Make a finish up waiting the mayor make. The mayor make a clear say among them 220 body there with 50 of them body there, the relatives then can claim the body them through the ministry, through the local government council. We will be very appreciative about that because that means say they know they do this thing by secret. People they get access for go cover them body them. They are among one and the 170 of them body there. Now the Freetown City Council bury them and then go show the government who side and bury them. When it comes to the mandate, they make a clear to them say there is no constitutional mandate given to the Freetown City Council for take care of this particular aspect. But now Freetown City Council from in those days when they're born by Bure, because that's how I will say it. So now the Freetown City Council within the municipality of Freetown, they take care of this particular road, of this particular work here. You understand there? And it make them know say what can happen is that they can see about up to them 50 body them per year. We scatter around Freetown, we litter around the city. It's about for this year no more, we're not really completed. They don't get over 220 body them. 220 body them. And he made them know, bang, say, within 4 weeks, then get 32 bodies them where they don't collect. Where 31 of them are male and 1 female. Where they collect again. These are young potentials where the mayor bring come up. And the mayor make them understand, say, he not do this or say this statement for humiliate government. It took him for making raise alarm. Say, things that happen, I'm not count about this cool shwe, people and carry people and they bring cancer this country. If they are with youth them, more work count about more work. Now that make the mayor Sam for call attention, for draw attention, not for humiliate, not for downgrade. This government wants to for hide every bad thing what they do for create a lie face internationally. For me, they see them they work. Why is they undermine and then they protect the very thing where they destroy, we use them. When are the Kush? Then they defend so technically. Yeah, the Kush, the Ministry of Information, they defend. But the mayor, as I tell you now, Nakasa leave. He come back and say, "For years to come back, you go no say if you not be covered, well, you waiting for pass with you, not for easy." So that's what the mayor do. But the mayor don't respond. He don't make a point clear. And from that day, na ying. Pastor Ukaya now say one no container back lost na wataki. Oh, SLPP. One no container of Kush. Woka is in a joint container open. They come off from England. They package things them, they send na salon for at least for can help for well then business them, help family. You understand what I mean? Eh? Now in this container, they can realize a Kush they inside. So on the fact that Kush they inside, and we get for close this container and every other thing, and we get for invite the police for can investigate this container. During this investigation, the police say them they don't investigate, they don't close that, they don't wait safe, they don't hand over the case and all that, they don't close the case. But the police don't ever give reports to nobody. No ever give reports to nobody. So when investigators then they investigate and they realize say the Kush don't disappear, there is no more Kush container in Awataki. Now in the Ministry of the Police can begin to put all that story there. So they don't investigate, they don't go about this, they don't get this, but there is no report out there with relation to the Kush. So after we brother when Ibrahim, when an editor, we post and publish this particular thing out there. Now we can see the police can begin count all carrots out and we don't go do this, they don't investigate, they don't do like us no more. But wait to police, what are they investigate done? Who that's not the owner of the container? No word like that, no answer to that question. What people say because they're saying a joint venture, a joint people in. So who are the owner of the container might be different from who that inside that container they put that particular content inside that container. So now two different ownership or it might be one. You get me? 30 days the police will give you no respond who that own that quantum of things. They say they don't destroy the property, they don't destroy all things. But wait to how this country are they? Where anything what they do now sumu. Especially when you can't call in names of people when they do things that when they undermine the progress of this country. Now sumu 30 they will not be who that own that container day. 30 days. We not got no idea. You get me? Make a see if I go for play a little bit. We'll see.
In front of the public.
Wait. I know I play all.
Chemicals where they use for produce Kush.
Wait, now we'll ask one more step.
One of them they contain chemicals where they use for produce Kush. And it also contain Kush leaves where they use.
That leaf where they use for the Kush.
Yes.
Is called marshmallow or so?
The leaves themselves, dry leaves.
Okay.
Then you have the chemicals, over 90 gallons of these chemicals.
Okay.
We have found
over 90 gallons.
Jesus. Container. And so the public was informed, and this container was examined in front of the public. And some of we be fortunate for meet up this incident.
Yes.
We took note of what happened.
I want me to go fast. Make a try for
and so the reports that are what it contain exactly the container, and also for take action after the investigation. This was supposed to take
1 month.
about a month.
Yes. 1 month of
the investigation was supposed to take about a month.
Yes.
For let them pull out the report and tell you what exactly we want to know activities of this country.
Yes, but what happened?
But since May 13,
May 13,
I don't follow this matter. I don't ask the authorities as to one, where the report of the investigation, where they conduct for this container. Secondly, would I get this container? Would I bring me this container? Because the container not go just fly and come down.
It just disappear.
Yeah, it must get bill of lading, or if not so they call them, it must get owner.
Hello?
Yes,
I just agree with you. Say, yeah, definitely the container go get owner.
Yes, but so the committee was supposed to bring all of these things to light.
To the public.
But since that time, nobody is talking to anybody.
All right.
I don't make follow up na reports. Then they will tell me about the reports. Then they will tell me about the status, the whereabouts of the container.
Journalists
self. Yes.
So who that you don't talk to? Is it police? Is it the ports or then about authority? Who that them you don't in touch with?
I spoke to the port authority. I spoke to the customs, the head of customs. I also tried to reach out to the police. But the police definitely not even countenance in the inquiries where I don't mix. After several weeks, where are they behind this team? I don't try to reach out to the IG. I call the IG, not pick me call.
All right, now that one stop. So you see, to the extent, even IG they ignore you when you want to go and do inquiry about Kush. This is the situation where you see with presidents to go out there and tell people and say the Kush problem not come out of an innovative fed Kush. Then when mayor they talk about Kush, that's why make mayor for talk about Kush. Why you for like a Kush they kill 200 and most people? Yes, we know the Kush damage. Kush not kill 200 and almost. Why make you mayor for not for keep quiet? If you are saying this mayor, why make you not for 30 months? Why you for talk? Why you for let the people pass your life? Because this way you do against we when the SLPP will they kill. So that means say you the risk yourself. Why? Because technically, I think to see that that's why I get right for talk because I get evidence say we don't get killings. Then I will take to not get report for the my 91 killing, the Moyamba killing, the McKinney killing, say Moyamba, the McKinney killing, the Tombo killing, and several killings. Take to not get report. And now under this government, the Pademba Road, from when they investigate, we not get report. Samson, we not get report. Several other people that don't die, we not get report. The government don't they put somebody in jail, they don't they own nobody, wait itself, they don't they strip nobody, they don't they punish nobody. So if we say government they kill, correct. Because at the government, now we give the responsibility for protect we. But what in the happen so they like today, it the money we. You get me, eh? But anyways, more continue for move. So this is the government. This is very police when they talk about. When they want to go search people that are host like at my IBO or what I name, then they come first and radio and television station can talk say next tomorrow they can host. Meaning, if you get anything I host, clean them 2 days. Rub the host, whip all team, pull all team because we know they can't no more by we say they can't press with the sweeper them. You know so they can go pass we. So they are 2 days from now. Admire they are with the kind of also so do what for do. Imagine. Who say you see police go search person host for something where they suspect say he did it. Now suspect go then begin to give information say that they can't within 1 hour safe. Mama na book on the book you put more go to host. or you just see the appear na you host. Or behind you, they're going to you host. Basically, right way it happen. You know, them book you can you go, or they go boss by you host day, or behind you, the boss na the host day. Once they get clearance from court. But you see, so the government don't even serious about fighting for Kush. The way mayor talk, mayor become victim. They begin attack mayor. One begin castigate the mayor and several other things. But like I say, mayor na castle leave. You need cook like that. You need just cook without you no go through pain. He must give you your own. You know, and mayor you don't make them go sumu yeng because all evidence what they ask for, they get. But like I say, now they don't get new sheriff in town. When a new kid na the block. Somebody will fit to say. That was the way they go school. Where wear uniform. The one area for no say wear uniform. If I make Majiji, if I make big, for make Galabate or how they call them. If I make like saying a boss, if I make like Lord Ho, if I make like nobody not like in kind. So if I talk big man talk for the one statements where people and they all make sense in party office. I don't see nothing except when they promise progress, creating jobs for people and for that they can enjoy. How? We don't even tell the people and say they can come with at least create jobs them, factories them. Because microcredits, we cannot like microcredits get shortfalls. Microcredits they help, but they sustainably help somebody. Because how much do they give us for microcredit? Now show me who's microcredit agency then salary they give 200 million under microcredit. Because another I go get to I go see say okay maybe I go do some business where at least we shake small. We go for move me small. Where at least I go to go Ghana, Senegal or other country go buy and cancel and make profit. At least that one they go for do small thing. You go give me 10 million, 20 million, 15 million, 30 million. What thing that they do? You get me? What whose business they do? What go to move with? The 20 million or almost million now 1,000. You know each 1,000 or 1,023 million. So what sense it make? But you don't go get anything progressive, anything sustainable, anything where they develop people, anything where they say you give daily bread to people for forever if it comes to that, for a very long period of time, or anything where they capacitate people to that level, nothing. Because there is no plan. All when they're talking about APC, because from when SLPP kind of power, then they left power now, how then they stay in power, now they target. How then they continue for you and thief government, for staying at government continuously. Now they don't target for undermine the very constitution and every diplomatic means for make sure they stay in power. Now in now they target, they don't get no agenda A, agenda B, agenda C, nothing all day. But you know, like how the acting chairman now when Ambassador Osman Fode and be say some time ago, say he no like wahala, the APC no like wahala, but if you count you wahala, no wahala. That's what we don't know APC now. Now we tell you now, we put out on us say, we don't want problem. But for the account on a problem, no problem. We ready for them. And now I make you understand because I love about this police, soldier, and all that. You go call them, political police, political soldier. But as soon as I get political police, political soldier, as soon as I get political police, you get political soldier there. See, this not telling on a radio and television station, no either. Instead, the political police owner get, also got political police and political institutions in there. The political soldier the owner get, also got political soldier there, inside the political institution in there. So I make you understand the political ONS owner get, also got political ONS there, inside the political ONS in there. So I understand we all get we own there, inside the same we own there. So we not talk, we all are political figures that we talk about. We not talk about state figures. We only talk political figures now because rather than the lie say. They say you not talk about state, you not talk about soldier and police, you talk about the soldier and police, talking about politically from inside the SLPP functionings or functions or whatsoever it is, I go say. You get me? So we APC back will get them. I'm going to understand that too. And CDI to make it clear to now. But one thing they were simply I talk about. Fact that they threaten people about Kamajo, no Kamajo, how they get Kamajo there, they get this. You know, for we won't understand. And why they can't say this, and I'm supposed to begin judge me from sectional view, from tribalistic point of view or whatsoever. No. Original view, no. And I can't talk something generally now. Because me, first of all, I can always tell people say me na kutogood bobo, tigi. But I moved to Rutal early in the 80s. To be precise, around 1986 or something like this. Now I move go see Rutal. You get me? And I begin school. I go school and say Rutal. Make I put on that way. Now say Rutal, I begin school. You understand here? All right. During me staying at Sahuta, I left Sahuta in 1995 after the attack Sahuta, December, where rebel attack Sahuta. Now we left Sahuta. So me first people learn at the Southeasterners. And when they talk me audio for the last 8 years on social media and all that, they talk openly with relation to matters regarding politics as Sierra Leone. Everybody go equally say another part tribalism when it comes to politics. And then look up from that side there. You get me? From your own institution or my own organization at the state movement, where you go search them or check them, you go realize we don't get tribalistic bias. Everybody gets positioned with this, everybody as Sierra Leonean, full stop. But I want to remind the SLPP, because when they talk about Kamajos, then they refer to people when are the Southeasterners, when are local hunters them, will be decide for defend them people them and then territories them against the rebel, which was a laudable idea, which was something we all glad for, we all appreciate. And then people here when are the Kamajos them, they fought and did their life and soul for defend this country. And then not only defend the Southeast, they move cut across the country like several others them. Move cut across the country for fight against the rebel. And every kind of free tongue and all that for defend. We all know the calamity them, the devastation where they cause, the killings them, the main people that will make some of them leaders they go and sentence them to life imprisonment and several other people them, including Inganoman we die in a prison. You get me? Eh? You get several of the crimes them. What is very Kamajos commits. Crimes them, genocide them. Where we just look at them for the sake of peace, we forget about modernity. Now they want to galvanize them people there say, them people there now Southeasterners them, or not only be Southeasterners, they don't put us in a SLPP get them. Because Kamajos not only Southeasterners them all, people them from cut across the country be joined because they be lack the movement. But people will be join the Kamajos. But when they take and say no more Kamajo, na Southeasterners then Kamajo they under SLPP. And I know say Kamajo, as far as I'm concerned, them purpose they expire. But when I still they threaten because they na social media they see. When I threaten about Kamajo, no Kamajo. But why remind you now? Because when they forget APC, we don't look Sabura na APC. We don't look understand we come on the other side because as soon as they say APC as Northerners them, Northwesterners them. So I want to put her from that ground there and talk on something very strong to now. Not understand the advances and limitations of even the Kamajos them who they talk about. The rebel was out in the Southeast. Through Fode Sanko, Corporal Fode Sanko, after he don't be inspired by Ali Kaba. Ali Kaba right now one of the leaders inside the SLPP and a key stakeholder inside the SLPP. When I show saying at the SLPP, Ali Kaba say be the sponsor, not let Tijan Kaba. Tijan Kaba na former president under the SLPP, former chairman and leader under the SLPP, and former member of the SLPP. So you see, so you don't understand inside the war come out because now so the war starts. But anyways, the war come through the southeast inside the country, and we realize say then be focused on the southeast first before they begin move towards the northeast. I go say when I come and move to the northern part of this country and several other parts before they enter Freetown. Okay, during the time, the Kamajos they come together, they form themselves, and they begin fight. But why is the Kamajos they form themselves? They were not alone. We get also what they call the Tamaboros them. We get the Kappas them. We get the Donsos them. Donsos that people will be doing around the corner axis more, especially with McKinney end. They get the Kapras them where the Kapras them now more of them Timini and Limba people them come together and through the secret society and hunters them say they form the Kapras for fight against the RUF. They get the Tamaboros them when people from that Tonko Lily area axis more of where join up themselves again and say that they fight against it. So you get all of them different factions there will be there. Kamajos was not alone. Kamajos was more popular because they were funded by the government. Now it caused the May 25 coup, where Johnny Paul Karuba look and say, government they give more funds to the Kamajos and give more leverage to the Kamajos and deprive the military and the police and the soldiers them, will be make the soldiers then decide for make a coup against the John Kabane government entity. So they were sponsors. They were sponsored by the government, and we get several things there from Ecomog, where the cancer will be they work with them and all that. So that was it. But the Tamaboros and Kapras then they limit themselves to the areas them and defend that areas they said them be there. But I make you understand something when we can begin this camp. When the RUF come, the RUF become nuisance, destroying all over this country and cause all kind of destruction. But when they reached at the north, they were contained. When they reached at the north, I say again, they were contained. What I mean by them contained? When they reached at the north, that destruction and everything is stopped. And I'm them based on McKinney. You know why? Not all because the APC they encourage rebel, but the APC, or I mean, Northerners they encourage rebel, but Northerners they get a way where then they make you realize the civility. Then they give that civilized mindset and no say this way they do so, you not call for, you not make no sense. Now they then be there where General Issa Sise and they're already at the north where be based on McKinney decide for surrender. Now them be there through the doctrine of we own people them of the northerners, the one that they classify them for B. Now they should they all change their mind and decide say, you know what, this is not good for we surrender. Now we can understand that. The biggest army, the biggest nuisance the kind of country, the biggest enemy of Sierra Leone. Now when they reach at the north, now they surrender. Now they give up. Now they decide say this is do so. It done. It not happen again. You know why? Because they know how people from the north end of this country. Me, na Fritonian. Me, you know, they associate me with any part of this country because of what. But anyways, so that's the situation. I just want to understand that side first of all. I come more to the Kamajos, but I go BM back to the Mali invasion, where people come out from Mali, enter Liberia, from Liberia to Sierra Leone, and begin raid this country. Take on to the north, you know, where they split again with King Sharabola, where to become the Shabro king, where we get Shabro language, where they all come up from the Manis them, where they Mendes them, you understand? But when they reach at the north, when they meet and encounter the Limbas and the Timini, trust me, and the Fullers them again, trust me, the war stop. The advancement of the Manis them, and they call them the Mende them, because that's now described as warriors. Mende and Etiab and Sierra Leone, where they refine themselves. When the Manis they refine themselves, become civilized, and they form Mende as a civilized organization, a group now, when I recognize tribe, when a very good and suited tribe in this country, will give so much respect, we don't do out so much development in this country. So I refer them as the Mendes, when I call them the Manis. You understand? So we see that they stop when they reach that side. So what are they call war? What to make a cow this? When I call this threat of war, threat of chaos, when I will cause confusion in this country, when I go for realize, see, then people that want to carry it. When I reach at the north, all the administrative head of the RUFP, it change. The East say we end up for be the leader, it change. You know, they all change because now new face time come. What we they do something, they do a pass mark. When the RUF say and the first we, what we brothers and sisters, they would then decide for first step for join the army. When they join the army, they took over the army. They took over the RUF. Then they peace come. Then took over. Then I know begin to differentiate this thing by tribe. I know I'm go that side there. But to understand what I mean now, when they take over, then seize the RUFP, the concepts, the ideology, all change because new breed cancer. And when they cancer, they take over. We're not threatening with war. We're not threatening with faith. Because with the weapon on this for faith, we have with the control. Like how we control the RUFP. With the RUF, sorry. Because RUFP now, they call them political party now. Like how we control the RUF. When I count the sword, the same sword when I use for chap we. When I use for cause disaster, when I go form rebel and account in this country, we control them. We control them, put them down. We make them feel at home, they feel rested. And then what happen? We own brothers and take over and they put them down, they cool down. So when I talk about war, so when I count war, now don't forget to the Kamajos nobody exists. We get the Tamaboros, we get the Capras, we also get the Donsos. I'm not going to understand that level though. Kamajos are just one factor. You get on there. And then other than the southeast, so then not the northwest. And some part of the northeast again. I'm not going to understand that level there. So now they provoke or they threaten people with Kamajos, no Kamajos. I want me to stop and they. Please, we not go to that area. We don't go to that history there again. We don't left from the enemy. That history is not important. Please, we beg. So we're not threatening with Kamajos. We're not afraid Kamajos. Like how we rightly they tell you now. We don't like Wahala. But if we account Wahala, no Wahala. But this soldier man business, we get police, we get this, that. No. Now make account to a more civilized statement. Now I see most of the people in the APC as a political party now, because now they can't say politics, now they can't say political party. Because always at the talk show was talking about the social setup of Sierra Leone and several other things that will happen. Now don't come back inside politics to APC. I see people in the talk say how the government, the incumbents will not matter bill, now then get the police, now then get the soldier, now then get ONS, now then get this. So for pulling up, I go at. I want to ask you a question. All right, now maybe go back to 2007. 2007, before the election, would I get the police? Would I get ONS? Would I get this? Would I get that? Would I get those? Would I be choose the Avocolam and NEC chairperson when a National Electoral Commission then turn in the NEC, then boss the all call result? Would I be chooser? Now the SLPP, now they do all that. Now they get all thing. But what happen? And it's by Kamara kind of power. It cannot power. It cannot power the same way the world wants power for to be bloody. It be bloody. Financially, they put money together for make sure say it maintain and retain the power. And what happened? We come back to 2018. 2018, would I get the police? Would I go NS? Would I get soldier? Would I get this? Would I get that? Would I choose the neck, I mean, they tell the chairman. I name I forget, but it no matter, it's not relevant anyway. You understand there? Who that be choosing? Not the APC. But SLPP not kind of power, then kind of power. So why? What are the force of who are the control soldier? What are they for do with election results? What are they for do with the people's will? What are they for do with a determined leader? Determined leader. Somebody who ready for take power. Or to somebody where you don't know if one power, you know one power. Or somebody where they afraid opponents where they say a wounded lion. When they talk about a determined leader, tell me, what is soldier? What is police? What is all that for do with that? You not going to do with nothing. Now make NPC auto soldier or police with the bluff with. When you lay here, what see the opportunities now the people they talk about. When they talk with the bluff with soldier and police, because soldier and police are part of the people. Not part of the people. Now when you are uniform, now it's on soldier. When you pull uniform in a civilian, because they see you see soldier right now your face. Pass you tell me say me na soldier. Pass you tell me say me na police. Pass you tell me say me na awareness. You get me? We don't know self because we all the jam na party, we all the jam na club, we the jam wheresoever, we the see ourselves like young man them na ghetto na this or that, wheresoever it is, we the jam equally, except when you describe yourself either by uniform way you wear or by saying it. So they are part of the people. So when we talk about the people will, when we talk about the people wants, the people needs, and the people their concerns, trust me, we don't mention, we don't categorize people by being that to get access to weapon. Or Kamajos, by being that people in this way become together for fight for this country. We don't politicize them now. We don't talk about that level day. You get me? And I make one day know APC person begin to talk about Donso, begin to talk about Samura, begin to talk about what Capras and several other one them. No, one day. Because we know they politicize them. And they're still there. The same age where the Kamajos that we still they get, the same age as get. They're all day. We're all there. You get me? Eh? So, but we need to come to them talk to them day because then talk is not relevant. But we talk about policies. Whose good policies will they count for people? Whose progress will they count for this country? That's what we talk about. Now go back to the new kid in the block. We're saying a new sheriff in town. Well, I'm glad we're saying a new sheriff because you don't understand the quarters of this particular department where it comes. So you go for Lanham. But when it comes, you bra like what pick where school just open, where pick where uniform for go school. I go to bra. And so they all be bra. So they encourage them with that. But I make the SLPP realize and no say we as APC not the fear smoke before I say fire. I mean, we know the fear fire before I say smoke. You get me? We know the fear those petty things they want to come up with. You understand? Under hostility, under threat, under prosecution and persecution, under murder bill in rain 1996, APC still contest election. Under all the limitations, the fact that you weren't ready, they talk about APC and they lock you like where they lock Boko for big one them. Including the former the chairman where they like today take a leave because of his health. They close them up, they lock them up because of all of those things. APC because it belong to APC. But what's happened? Today is the chairman. He never withdraw from him. He never excludes and not mix against by politics and not mix against by APC because that's what you wanted. In the face of you executing 27 of your members them, we leaders then our party, executing them without taking them to court for anything, we still stood up and challenge you and say, would they take part by this election? This is the very APC. But now look, they forget who done APC. Now look, they forget who done APC. Anything when I start, who can take time, make you fearful. Now because of the people them, whether they are concerned, and they make with the limit yourself, with put yourself down, say no, you know anything, will come down. You understand there? Even the war, like I say, where people come up from the southeast with war, led by or initiated by people like Ali Kaba, where they would not like today, and Tijan Kaba, late president, where they initiate, so they come with them, they come to the north, they recruit northerners then. What do we do? Put it in down. No, it's in come down, no brothers and sisters. One gets a look, no surrender. You get me? And indeed, it happen. I'm not going to understand that level though. So we sabi deal with the cutlass when they come with. We sabi turn the weapon against Una and make a very moderate when it will cause destruction to the people and to the country. But we're not afraid Una. So new sheriff in town with all your political army, political police, political ONS, realize that the APC adequately get political ONS, political army, and political all team. And one of the supporters of this SLPP where they talk about Kamajos, no say we get the Tamabogos, we get the Donsos, we get the Capras. Yeah, the speaker for them, I don't understand. Yeah, so we get adequately everything, every resource, we get them adequately. But we don't want a division of this country. We don't want anything like tribal war. We don't want politics to involve tribalism, regionalism, and sectionalism. We hate it. Because this thing, they destroy the fabric of this nation. You can rule as SLPP for the 10 years we want to rule for. Una take advantage of government. Once una not with any of their with they are, una involve una people them, una employ una people them, una make development where una see fit. Where the SLPP, where the APC back kind of power, the same thing happen. It's no problem as long as you know they hurt each other. Because where APC come, it's normal. Saying a more of APC people them go get position, it's normal. Especially in a government position, when you talk about civil servants and civil service, it's normal. The same thing with una one account, I go pull people and put on people them, regardless if they're northerners or not, but once they support the SLPP, it's normal. You get me? That is okay and normal for me to understand that. But for me to begin put politics inside institutions, them we're supposed to be out of politics. If you also want to play the game, then we're ready for una. And this time would have shown us say, we don't get that kind of leader like get leader like waiting happen. No. It is different. Leader waited till they know your board. Till they deceive and lie per people them. Till they make imbobo them or they coach imbobo them for come out and can lie per people them. Till they use deception as a means for create confusion inside the APC. A leader will not get fight for himself. Before that, the people that were all for fights together. Now they use as the enemy. Now in turn make enemy when the APC as a political party. A leader will not get talk through. Come meet the people and tell them say, hey, I don't disappoint you now. Do you have a move together now? Put yourself together and challenge again. A leader will not get that mind day. A leader when a deception, like I deceive we for believing them. Now that the same deception day. Now I continue with. You know this audio where they say for play. Make I play this audio more. Listen to them. Make we hear waiting them people at the talk. Make we understand waiting them people at the say. Yeah, more listen to them. He say anything we get dates must reach.
That time must come and pass.
And that time must come and pass.
So when I relax.
Relax.
Right? So please, fellow Sierra-Leoneans, for una all prepare for receive the Ekumokdem.
So una the Sierra Leoneans already prepare for receive the Ekumokdem.
We'll see them and we all go jubilate together.
Una go see them and we all go jubilate together. Una we don't bring to our shop, una still keep them because now that be say I believe I don't know. Anyway, we'll continue. He say, Marabio don't receive what you want for you. This is 2024. Marabio don't receive what you want. This is 2024. Pum yanda. Say Marabio don't receive. Remember the time I tell you say how the ministers they don't go get meetings, they don't go tell Marabio say no mix again, they no have problem. Then they come out, so man don't begin resign, so man don't take your family, don't send them. This from 2023, 2024, then they lie with the lie there. You get me? So they don't lie. I tell you, they never lie. So Marabio don't tell Marabio don't hungry, Marabio don't tell people and say this, you don't come back, you don't go able again, they don't decide that. This former president of Liberia don't come, Ellen Justice, Sheriff Salif or what her name don't come, this posse don't come, so posse don't, all kind lie, they don't lie. So now the lie continue. Yes, but in 2024 audio, yes, continue, sir. He say, waiting go be the next move. You don't go tell you now. In one case, I be all team, but you don't go tell you now. But you want tell you now, but you don't go tell you now. Because in purpose for the social media, I believe for pass information, but you know they pass that information. Now we sabi, like I can talk no more. We know, we don't come now. We know, we did now. We know what's it up. Then they talk. Now we know no more. Well, now so that information. More continue. Now one thing I make una know. Yes. Inside this 2024, now listen this part.
If Samura Kamara no be president of the Republic of Sierra Leone, will get less for do with Mr. Salon.
Okay, don't call the name for himself. Inside this 2024, if Samura Kamara no be president of Sierra Leone, will get less for do with waiting Mr. Salon. I guess I know missing name. I name my best than the. Anyways, so I guess another area, but. Me brother say make I play this. Do ya in big because it don't take past months where this audio in my PV. I know the max some, but since they ask, I decide for one. Now, what are the concepts behind this? The concept and the lies will continue. People don't do not hope. Somebody don't say we not get nothing for do with time. It's 2024. Samura Kamara not president. Now 2026 with the council. 30 days, the same person they do audio up to today. They lie on. They deceive una. Samura Kamara continue to be silent. Samura Kamara the 30, they come out. Marabio and the SLPP they put themselves together back so. Now Batilo Songa the new kid in the block. Now they make noise so about fighting, about joining hands with the military for block APC now, block APC under, block APC under. Now then they threaten with what they call Kamajos. You know, I can always say one thing when I can talk about this Kamajos. I say, you know, they threaten Beloma will die in him. You know, they threaten Beloma with die weapon, with die way in him, weapon on the cock fire. You guys me? Now that's exactly what they do so. I say people na tits and amount done. People that don't sue now for one be. But anyways, make a come back to Samura Kamara. So the SLPP still get a deception and the aid. Say that uppercut will be promised for give Samura Kamara when they get and if it is then go continue to give people the uppercuts. You understand? And that uppercut they expire. We don't forget about them. We get more chances for winning this election only if we come together. And this don't mean say because SLPP don't do this, SLPP don't say this, or the people of this country did not resolve themselves for vote for APC. Means say APC for full and full foot house, you don't they watch. No. The APC and now we get work for do. And it's good. When people are they make their statement that they make their audios that they talk there when they talk so, it's good. Because this all for make we realize say we really need for work, we really need for wake up, we really need for stand up, we really need for come out, we really need for stand strong and defend with democracy. Samura Kamara in lies. You know, at least you want this bent, eh? I guess so, yes. Where somebody they tell me say in them there say Kefala Mara don't go write letter to international bodies them, I guess so. He say how 2028 for do rerun. What matter be don't know in time. Now they go do rerun. Rerun for give matter be opportunity for go back another 5 years. Because rerun means an opportunity they give to the person who be contest for run again. Or rerun this time rerun, matter be no dey for the rerun. Now Samura Kamara who that they run the rerun. Although yes, we know that David Moy na Senge, now the flag bearer they promote now. Now they want make flag bearer, then they all know, you know, hide, you know, they know cypass if they change them, now David Moy na Senge, now the SLPP contestants and flag bearer. Now they of course we all know. Then you know, no hide no the padandi. We all know that day. You get me? Now David Moy na Senge when Samura Kamara in wef in own Pekin. Now wef in Pekin baby because I anti Pekin or in sister in Pekin, sorry. You get me? So now I go make the two family contest. Now that's what I do. Uncle, nephew or niece or cousin or whatsoever category you put them. You get me? Now that's what I do for we. When Madabi don't know in time, nothing for go do rerun. There are some people that talk say 2028 and go just hand over to Madabi. How? I mean to Samura Kamara. How they hand over to Samura Kamara? So Madabi and Samura Kamara, the election that they make now agreement say what they want, no election, no worry, I just hand over to you. Election, no election. Without Samura Kamara no contest, whose constitution are they work with? Now, whose constitution they use? Whose constitution they use? Who that write in our own constitution? Who that write them? Who's on a puller constitution who they work with? Who that do now? Who's on a fena? Who's got box on go fena? Be? Una go fena una sabagot and do and count from side una picker. Who that begin work with? It's on our mind. Because when they talk like person are civil, when they talk like person are civilized, when they talk like person are exposed, when they talk like person una modernize, when they talk like person are brain they function, when they talk like person are IQ they intact, when they talk like person are get brain inside out coconut they on top of una neck. Seriously, you not just give me impression like person I and teeth and no stomach they with yes and yeah, but that's not the inside. Not jelly. That's what they make like. Seriously, because they talk when I talk so. Even me own picky word and born yesterday said they talk like I talk like. I was going to talk like they talk so. A country where we get constitution, get rules and regulation, get bylaws, get institutions, the legislature, the executive and the judiciary. Now I talk about so. We don't know what they talk. We understand me what they talk. We don't get any idea of what they tell people there. We now move the fight now to the lies and can't go to the hope now. Because the lies that Samura Kamara can't turn president just now. I know the work, I don't realize that. So now I can go to the future now, to the hope. To the 2028 hope people again. Now I go catch up at the hope. Now that's what I want to do. We now continue for the civil. People like the other America where they lie on every day, in where they try for feds for make it get proper asylum in America, still a feds in case they lie on saying get asylum na airport. We don't understand if they get asylum na airport one day in this life. We don't one day possible. When they go for investigate, you can go through questioning and several other things them, and there is no structure inside the airport. When people and when immigration officers and when they go give asylum, give you asylum. When you ask for asylum at airport, first of all, it's like they apprehend you because that's what I will say. They go put you into protective custody first for some days, may they observe you, question and everything before they allow you for go free, and then begin the question you and they catch up with you for making they regulate your activities and several other things where they take years. But the man they like on aside airporting getter. Well, it's still effect but another effect so. So they use the calamity and the position where they put you now for make it get redress or for make the redress your situation or for make it get a leeway for making an answer to a call. We take the name for answer to. By and large, it's very, very funny for certain people and they behave this way. But they feel that for my party because this is a show how they can say APC people and all land book because that's exactly the sense where they get from that kind of stuff there, which is a very big lie. APC is one of the most one of the parties where get more educated people than any other political party in the history of Sierra Leone. But notwithstanding, we still go continue for stand for people them. We still go continue for tell people the truth. We still will continue for emancipate to people mindset because people don't like certain people all the party we don't sell to them so then because don't like and again trust and put all their interest param and when the person turn Satan for the life and then deceive them, they tend for fall vulnerable and we as a political party get the role for play for emancipate to people mindsets from free people from this captivative situation where they don't go fair and safe. Now we get our role now we get that responsibility there. For make Samura Kamara realize say what they do so wrong. So he says, but one day Samura Kamara go for fall victim to what they do because people go for aware and realize Samura Kamara they deceive them and then go for turn against them. We go pray may not turn against them through the bad way. May then just turn against them for realize he's a crook, he's a rogue, he's a liar, he's a deceiver. That's all. You get me? With this, I want to continue to talk to the APC. As a political party, we can work for them. All the challenges there, the statement there, it can for motivate we for realize say we not for Sidom. We not for be confident for tell ourselves say it don't done, it don't happen, it don't done, nothing don't done. I will just go to election and win no more now. Not also then they win election. One of the things that all the party they fight for do and for put all things in place, put structures in place for make sure say this election not only be a possibility like our law, but make it be a waiting for say a confirmed something, make it be a solution, a settled solution. Say the next government will be formed by the APC. And I make you understand say the SLPP very retrogressive, very waiting for say ambitious right now because I know they don't lost all thing. They don't get weight. So because of that, in the feds, I make if I not say that the kind of people who don't position themselves for being rebel them, for being like a lead the party. What do I mean by this? People that are the publicity sector. Now, possible we know say you don't deceive the people of this country. Say in a civil servant, you don't mix for politics. Now non-partisan something they run. You don't extort money from international organizations them in the frame say in a non-political organization where a mix of politics they tell now say don't need SLPP for how many years now. So they don't get a position for continue for deceive the people them. Imagine the person who then bring out for rebrand the image of the APC and somebody who don't deceive the people of this country and somebody who use deception for make people a sabiam and still they use deception now for clear a political party where don't already deceive himself, don't already go inside the mud. These are the kind of people now make I say a cartel of people that we come together for deceive people for extort Sierra Leoneans them. That's not the SLPP status as political party. And that's exactly the SLPP continue for do. So they count people like Batilo Songa. If you say Batilo Songa, now somebody where people go scared of for somebody. No, SLPP they scared of her. Because SLPP they call the border for chook people in. Na party office, na Kenema and all that. Now inside APC they inside SLPP they happen. They happen outside the SLPP. So Batilo Songa, now new kid na the block. Now inside SLPP they again popularity. Now one no family that they realize they pass exam. Not a real. We don't even recognize that. We don't even know say they exist. I'm not going to understand that side. Yeah? So now the count people like David Moina Senge, when they present now so na flag bearer, who all the CC now the push before. Moina Senge they go na radio and television, they lie per people, they lie per himself. I want to talk about something, but see the opportunities to address that one. I don't go into it again. You get me? Eh? Or if I go into other audios and do I go touch on that situation there. But this is the situation. With this, I want to say thank you to we all. And I want to pray that we continue to get faith and hope and continue to pray and faith and hope and beliefs the more we get. But more put them to practice by cultivating, galvanizing, and constructing the pathway